I'm going to try to summarize something on what have been said, starting by the first presentation, which I liked very much, because Professor Elspeth Gilt emphasized the necessity to see this right not only from the European law, but from public international law and human rights law. Then she has gone to the Universal Declaration, of course, to the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, etc. And she has also underlined that this is an independent right, and it is important to see it as an independent right. Although there are very important restrictions, those restrictions needs to be analyzed case by case, and always they need to be necessary in a society, not only convenient or whatever. Then she has explained very well the interpretation to the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights through two instruments. First, the General Comment 27 of 1999, and specifically I want to emphasize the comment on the carrier sanctions and others. And then, more importantly, the possibility to go with individual communications through the optional protocol to the International Covenant, which has been very widely ratified and adhered, and in the Council, in the scenario of the Council of Europe, only Switzerland and UK have not ratified this optional protocol. There are, as far as Elspeth has presented, 4 communications, 3 finishing with a violation of the right to to leave a country, including one's country, and one that was not admitted to the, to the procedure for other reasons. And from these 3 communication, she has emphasized the one on family reunion, a person who was not allowed to family reunion, a Libyan national who was in Switzerland, and the committee decided that, of course, it was against the right to leave the country, and that they have the right to leave the country and to family reunify with the principal. So regarding Europe, not only Elspeth, but many other presentations has referred to the Council of Europe and the restrictions to the Council of Europe, national security, public order, protection of health, moral, etc. 18 cases have been considered by the European Court on Human Rights. The most famous probably is Stamos versus Bulgaria, and because it was unfair in the view of the Court of Justice, the European Court of Justice, to prohibit, to deny the passport to this person only because he was inadmitted in the United States of America. It was not proportionate. Very quickly, Ulrike has entered into very concrete comments and has added to Elspeth that the general comments also rely on which country is one's country, not only the country of nationality. She has also refers to other international conventions, the same as this, sorry? Paul? Farouk, as Farouk afterwards. And she has referred and emphasized a lot on travel documents and the restrictive jurisprudence regarding the need to issue passports and how the Committee on Human Rights, United Nations Committee, says that it is not necessary to deliver a laissez-passer, but a concrete passport or whatever. And she's also concerned with the necessity to issue paper to irregular immigrants, half minute, to irregular migrants and so on. I'm going to say something on Nora. Nora has the expression pullback is Nora's creation, and she has also spoken a lot on restrictions to the right to leave. The most outstanding, of course, non refoulement, and she has said, I cannot leave. I do not leave. If I don't leave, I will not flee from persecution. This is obvious. And then the proportionality, and she has explained a lot on the law on the sea and the two Palermo protocols. I cannot extend myself on that. Very interesting. And then also I would like to stress the very good Michigan guidelines. I have the opportunity to read them. Thomas has spoken on very interesting FRA documents that we all are going to read, and the different scenarios of cooperation. Some of them, I know them perfectly, those regarding Spain with the ERA and the cooperation with Senegal, etc. And, well, to finish, because I know I need to finish, you have spoken on the memorandum of understanding and the relationship between the responsibility under the articles of international responsibility of the states and this memorandum of understanding, or some actions that are corresponding to the application of the memorandum of understanding. Finally, Paul has also, Paul, there's no Paul.
There's no Paul, Farouk.
No, Farouk, but, sorry. And another very important issue, we have gone to the courage sanction, we have gone to the prevention of the pattern, to the Interpol databases, dangers, on the dangerous possibility to inadmit somebody because on the database is something horrible, but really he or she is asking or trying to flee from persecution. And then we have spoken very quickly, Thomas, on who has the duty. I have many things to say, but I'm not going to. Marcelo on the...
Well, I think you can't really get the time to report back from all the questions,
really.
so I think we need to close that now.
Okay. So, if permitted, I will write a short pause with all other questions.